Hello, 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 and thank you again for joining me with Sundays with Nay. Okay, I'm still coming from Matthew 25, but this time I am talking about when three servants were given a talent, and they were supposed to go out and multiply the talents. Anytime that we are given something to do, we are always supposed to do it to our best, and we always know that every day everything evolves to greater. So in the story, it talks about how three people were given talents: one with five, one with two, and one with one. The one with the five and the two, they multiplied their increase. So it was said to them, "Well done, you good and faithful servant. Because you was wise over a few, I will make you ruler over many." Okay, but then it was the one. Okay, it was one that only got one talent, and because he was afraid, he went and hid it. And so when the Lord, since it was a lower case L, I'm assuming it was like their manager or the person that they was working for or someone that trusted them with a job to do. Okay? So instead of doing anything with the talent, he hid it. He hid it. And then he gave his reasoning to the Lord, probably his servant master. I mean, not his servant, his master, boss, whatever. We're just going to say it's his boss. So his boss come back to him to see what had been done with the amazing assignment that he gave him. And he said, "Well, Lord, I'm sorry, I was afraid, and so I hid it. I know that you work like this, believe in this, and you don't do these things, and so I didn't want to do it, so I just hid it, so when you came to me, I can give you back what was yours. I did not want to lose what was yours, but I wanted to at least give you back what was yours." That's me elaborating on everything. So please go read Matthew 25. But he reasoned in his mind why he could not fulfill something. He sat there and he was content with him not doing anything about it. And then when the time came for it to be addressed or identified as to, did you do the assignment or the job that I asked you to do? Okay. So he didn't. So that talent was taken away from him, and it was given to the man who originally started off with 5, but he ended up with 10. So that's the reason why I wanted to get on here for Sundays with Nate with you. Because guess what? So many times things seem bigger than what we are used to, what we are comfortable with, and instead of us going towards it, we'll hide it. How I would hide things and how I have hid things is just simply finding reasons as to why it won't work. Instead of me taking the necessary steps or doing the research or doing whatever I need to do to at least get a step closer to see if I had anything to be fearful of, I just didn't do it. So it may be a day that I decided, you know what, I don't want to do it. It ain't going to work out right. This didn't work. That didn't work. And then I just lay in the bed for 2 days watching TV. May get up and eat something. May sit up here, But the thought just keep on going over and over in my head. Then, okay, well, get up and do this. Or you need to do this. Or you need to do that. But I'm still hiding the talent that has been placed within me because of my uncertainty, because I'm afraid of losing it, or because I'm afraid of failing, or because I'm afraid of not doing it the right way. I had released my journal, my sample journal on my birthday. And on the YouTube channel, if you watch my YouTube channel, if you're on here, most likely you're watching. But as you notice, I even showed to where I went and had it printed. And I had to go back in there and you see red markers to where I had to correct it. But guess what? If I would have laid in that bed and said, you know what? Ain't nobody going to like this journal. This journal may not help people. And I said all these things to prevent me from going towards it. I just hid my talent. But guess what? When I released that journal, it was one of the most freeing things because I've been working on that journal since like the summer. You know, it's bigger than that. But what I have submitted and showed you all is just a sample of the overall journal, just to let you know what I'm doing with the journal. So if it can help you, you can get on the same step to actually finding affirmations for yourself and things like that. So, but I've been hiding that for the longest. I could have been speaking about journaling on my YouTube or my Facebook and things like that, just to get people in tune with themselves and getting to writing things down. But because I'm always questioning myself, trying to hide my talent, I'd be like, well, don't nobody want to hear that. Don't nobody care about what you're doing at night. I always come up with these things and I hide my gifts and my talents. I don't want God to take my voice away from me. I love to talk. I love to teach. I love to share information that I got. If it helped me, I want it to help you. So guess what? I need to get on here and start running my mouth more. So that's what I'm doing with Sundays with Nay. I find a scripture, speak to my spirit. I give you a story from my life and what I'm going to apply it to and how I'm going to take action. I don't want my talent taken away. So I'm going to be like those first two servants and multiply it and continue to build on everything that I have built on thus far. Knowing that whatever I don't know or I don't have covered, it will be revealed to me. Through the research that I do, through talking with someone, everything will be revealed to you at the appointed time. You just have to walk towards it. Don't allow all the gifts and all the blessings that is inside of you be stunted because of your lack of belief in yourself. All of us lack confidence, no matter how much we want to walk around and act, oh, I'm confident. No, you're confident in that area because that's not a struggle for you. But in the area in which you struggle, you deal with this issue just as much as I do. So if we sit and not take the situation at hand, but just identify that talent that they're struggling with, let me share some information. Okay, your talent is different from my talent, but if you do this, it can help you because it helped me. So what helped me is actually studying, researching. What can I do? I have these thoughts in my head. This grand scheme of things looks so big to the point to where I don't know where to start and I don't know what to do. But instead of allowing myself to get discouraged to where I don't do nothing, let me show you. I put things up on my vision board. Make little flashcards. I do what I need to do. I have constant reminders just everywhere. We're in my office. That's the reason why I'm able to show you this now, because I was not able to be set up like this initially. But I have my box of note cards. I always have my laptop up. Y'all see my beautiful mommy? Yeah, she worked with me. She keep me focused. My laptop, things like that. And so after everything, you have to take action. Write it down. If you put something up, a sticky note, and everything else. Oh, I didn't show y'all my fruits of the spirit, did I? Okay. Love, joy, peace, patience, gentleness, kindness, self-control, goodness, and faithfulness. So, just write it down. Put things up that when you're laying in the bed and you don't feel like doing it because your mind is telling you you can't, you're gonna fail, it ain't gonna be this, it ain't gonna be that, you look up and you say, no, I'm good. All I have to do is write it down and make it plain. All I have to do is be clear on the direction that I want to go. And so since I know I want to do real estate, since I know I want to do an online course, since I know I need to educate myself. So what can I do to educate myself? There's so many programs out here to get into real estate. There's so many mentors out here. Meetups. It's so much stuff out here that you can do with the talent that you have. But if you don't start using your internet, your Google, the library, resources, talking to people that is all encamped all around you, you will stay stuck and continue to feel as though you cannot accomplish it. But write it down. Put it in your face. Look at it and say, you know what? I'm going to accomplish it. You're going to be like the servants that had 5 talents and 3 talents. No, 5 and 2 talents. And you're going to multiply that because you were a wise steward. Okay? And you do everything to glorify God and yourself. So you always do your best in everything. So it's going to multiply for you because Look, you glorifying God. He always gonna shine a light on what glorifies him. Okay? So walk towards it. Encourage yourself daily in whatever way that you can. I have shown me the things that is helping me. Keeping things always up and in my face to where every time I look up and I want to just lay there and not do nothing, some say, well, hey, you know, if you don't do nothing, ain't nothing going to get done. So go ahead and lay there and enjoy your time of laying there doing nothing because nothing is getting done. And then you say, you know what? Well, it helps me. So I'm going to use it to help others. Because everything that we do is to increase each other as well as increase ourselves. So I would like to leave you today to whatever it is that you have in your heart to accomplish, that the voice says that is too big, write it down. And the more you write it down and put it in your face daily, the clearer it will become, because more parts will be added to it to where it becomes clearer. Something so big get broken down into little bitty steps, but first we have to get that big thing written down to where we can see what we can do today to work towards it. Okay? So, like always, I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all for stopping by with me on Sundays with Nay. I hope this message helped you in some type of way, and if it did, please like, subscribe, and share. Okay? And then also, be a wise steward with all the talents that you have. And what I relate talents to is the vision that God places in your heart to do. What you enjoy doing, that you would do for free, without being paid for and things like that. Find a way to give it to other people, because just like it helps you and it makes you feel good, and it helps get you to another phase in life, share that information for someone else to get freed from the bondage of their mind and start moving towards their ultimate goal. Okay? Let's be a wise steward over the talents that we receive, because it's in us. Everything we need is in us. All we have to do is move and walk towards it. Once again, I love you and I thank you. If this video helped you, like, subscribe, and share, and I will talk to you Wednesday.